Share your top plays on social media with the hashtag 2KTVWOW and check back to see if your play
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the St. Louis Sound facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Take a look at the Grizzlies. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind it. They just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
And a look at the starters for St. Louis. We've got Rollins, and it's Christopher in at the 2.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Got that one up quick. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
If Morant knocks those down consistently, you got zero chance on defense.
Rollins with the bucket. And so it's Memphis with it. Morant with it. Jackson has the open look. And the 3 off target.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Rollins. And St. Louis, another 3. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Passes it to Smart. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Got a piece of it. Now St. Louis, fast break. Lets it fly from 18. And it's St. Louis with another.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Now St. Louis, fast break. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
To the middle. And Adams gets it to go down. And the assist by Morant.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And the rejection by Jackson. On the Wayne Bain. And another basket for Memphis.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got 12.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
And here comes St. Louis again with a fast break. And it's St. Louis with another. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for St. Louis.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Some changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Adams. Horford comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Barnes in for Smart. Now, here's Morant for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 7 points in the game.
When Ja's knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
And the rejection by Clark. Williams is checked in for St. Louis. Christie comes in for Josh Christopher. On defense, the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
So it's the Grizzlies now after the basket by the Sound. Barnes outside. In the corner, Horford with it. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's field, but not what you want to leave open. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
St. Louis shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Collins hits them both. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Bain passes to Morant. Clark with a wide open look. And another basket for Memphis.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Morant against Rollins. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Rollins got 16. Morant passes to Clark. St. Louis with the rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Shots good by Williams.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Inside, Rollins. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
now, here's Clark. And they pick up 2. Clark's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Bain inside the 3-point line. Christie with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Morant looking around. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's St. Louis, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take so far on the South?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Smart in the backcourt. To his side is Bain. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. And it's Tillman in at the center position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. On the wing, Jackson fires for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Jackson's got the open basket here in the second quarter for the Grizzlies. Washington, that's for 2, and it's good off the back rim and in. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 7. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Pass to Smart. Poked away. Washington with it. Now guarded by Smart. Here's Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from St. Louis's head athletic trainer. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve. If he has to miss a lot of time, it would be a really tough blow, since his team is right in the middle of this playoff run, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for you. And another turnover here by Memphis.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Sound call their first time out of the game.
Let's give a big round of applause to your very own Grizzlies.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Tyson. And the layup's good off the glass. Tyson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Sound.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And it's sharp missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Stripped away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Boston. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now it's a 12-point Sound lead. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Smart kicks to Bain. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Washington, that's for 2. It's deflected.
That's why you always got to get a hand up. You never know. Marcus Smart, great anticipation and extra effort. This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's Tyson, and it's St. Louis with another.
The mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Smart. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Adams. Horford comes in for Jaren Jackson. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Marcus Smart. Now here's Williams. Following the miss by John Morant. And Williams with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Bain passes to Morant. Trains the three-pointer. Morant's got 10 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And that one drops. 6 points for Ty Washington.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. From outside the arc, Morant with another miss. St. Louis is leading by 9. Shot high post. Williams passes to Washington. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 8 points for him.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Morant, that's for 2. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight.
Washington, that's good.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Morant passes to Bain. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Barnes. Cans the 12-footer.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Goes up from the top of the key. And it's St. Louis with another. Morant outside. Beyond the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's St. Louis. Getting ready to take a break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the sound. They're on the cusp of sweeping this series, and it's an opportunity they're not ready to let slip away. They were in control in the first half and don't look like they'll be backing down in the second. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, we know the coach is happy. Steady start to the night for them. They're not wasting possession. They continue to limit their turnovers. They're going to be tough to beat, Ernie.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
Sometimes the fixes are complicated. To me, this one's simple. They need to attack the rim and go on attack them. Go strong to the hole and finish with a purpose. Stop settling for jump shots.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 11-point game. So the sound 5 right now. They've got Washington. Rollins is out there with Shaw. And it's Tyson in at the power forward. Here's Rollins. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Rollins got 22 points. The pass to Adams. Morant against Rollins. Outside, Smart. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist here tonight.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Morant pushes to Jackson. It's good. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
St. Louis calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in, and St. Louis also making a change. Houston's checked in. Here's Rollins. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. For St. Louis, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. In the corner, Smart with it. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
It'll go, and the sound lead is cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Morant.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They
are rolling. Here's Houston. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. 8 points for him.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Smart deciding where to go with it. To the inside. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Smart. Smart's got his 6th assist on the night. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from St. Louis's head athletic trainer. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve. Given that they're in the playoffs right now, you know he'll do everything he can to get back on the court as soon as possible. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Driving inside. And slam dunk by Rollins.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Smart after the basket by the side. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
On your defense, here they come, your Grizzles.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Adams. Horford comes in for Jackson. And it's Barnes in for Santi Aldama. Now here's Morant. He's got 16.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
A nice shot by Walsh. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Smart. It's tipped. Another shot. Here's Williams. He's got 6. Here's Houston. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And that one, good.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
And Memphis with another turnover here.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
And Memphis making a change here. Baines checked in. Off the inbound pass. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And now an 11-point St. Louis lead. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes snapping it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the Sound.
Here's Christie, and it's St. Louis with another.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Rollins against Smart. He kicks it to Barnes. Outside, Bain. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Bain's got 7 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Outside, Smart. Knocked loose. Now St. Louis, fast break. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Rollins got 12 points in just the second half. Outside, Horford. With 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's St. Louis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for St. Louis.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Morant with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 19 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now here's Morant. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
They get it back. Out to Morant. From the arc. Good on the triple. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Jaron knows what to do.
Timeout called here. The Sound will talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Smart's checked in for Santi Aldama. And St. Louis also making a change. Boston's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to the sound coach address the team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
The 3 from Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
Shooting for the away team, Wallace at the line for 1.
And here's Morant. And he drives in, and then Morant slams it in.
Ooh, wow. Okay, John turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Game.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Free throw off from Rollins.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Great point guards keep their eyes up on the court. Young players should watch how Smart goes about this man's business.
Count it.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Out there one, the St. Louis lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Morant.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now here's Adams. Off on the layup.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Elbow shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Sound lead by 4. Now Morant. To the middle. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Morant.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Timeout called here. The Sound will talk it over. They're ahead by 2. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And they recover it. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
He's got to take that shot no matter who's on him. He wants the ball in these situations.
And it's Morant missing. St. Louis is leading by 4. Launches a 3. And St. Louis another 3.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Passes it to Jackson. Back to Morant. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Morant's got 33 points. Pass to Rollins. Here's Houston. Guarded by Bain. St. Louis moving the ball around. This one for 3. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that 3-pointer.
It'll go, and the Sound lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Jackson.
Absolutely no problem, says Jaren Jackson Jr. He was ready to shoulder the load there.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Rollins. Sinks that one from the post. Rollins got 48.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And Morant gets it to go.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that in factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Here's St. Louis now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Barnes can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
He did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
So they've done it. They're going to move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next.